Hi, everybody. Long time no see. That's because movies out there suck, and there isn't nothing to go see. But we came really prepared today. I got a whole bunch of notes, and Paul scribbled some stuff on some paper. So we're pretty much ready for today's topic.
Okay, so what did you tell me upstairs?
I said, when I'm looking at the movies that we're looking at this year and last year, today we want to talk about our favorite movies from like the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. And they are so much better than what the garbage is we're watching these days.
Now, do you think we remember the really good ones, but do you think they still had a lot of crap? A lot of garbage that we just kind of forget about?
Well, they had crap, but it was because of the time. Like the type of comedies were, the goofball comedies were out there, but they filled a niche. The movies that they're coming out with now is all style, like even the big, like the blockbusters. It's all style over substance. It's more about the effects and the flash and everything. It's instead of the actual story, the characters. And even movies like Jurassic Park still holds up today. Not because of the beautiful special effects of the dinosaurs, but you cared about the characters. You came out of that movie knowing who, what the motives were behind all the different characters. You look at the newest Jurassic Park World movie there, you cared nothing about the characters. You knew who was going to die before the movie started. Like, oh, there's a red shirt, those people won't survive. You knew it before the movie, during the movie. You didn't know that in the first one.
I will say that back with the original Jurassic Park, you saw the great special effects. Great special effects. And now you look at the newest, and maybe the effects are even better, but not good enough because we've advanced so far, right?
Yeah, and
it doesn't dazzle us anymore.
And there's no story to go with it as much. That's the key point. They don't build as much into storytelling. But we're way off topic. That was going to be another video. So let's go into our favorite movies.
Okay, what category do you want to do?
Whichever one you want, starting on the 80s. Your ideas.
Okay, how about let's do 80s science fiction.
Okay.
I got two.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine, obviously.
Okay, I'm puzzled by something.
What's that?
You took your glasses off to read.
I know what they are, though.
It's like, oh, okay, now it's bad. I don't understand, but okay, all right.
Okay, my first one is obvious. If it's not the first on everybody's list.
Now, by the way, this is our favorite movies, even if it's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the top movies of the year.
Yeah, maybe consensus is one thing, but your favorite.
Yeah.
Okay. Number one for me is Back to the Future.
Okay, and that would be Mark's.
Yes.
As well. Okay, I did not put Back to the Future down.
It is the perfect movie.
It was great. I remember going to see it with my buddy Albert there back in the day. We came out of the theater and we turned around and went back in and watched it again.
Mm-hmm. But it's also, it is so good, like the original Jurassic Park, that you could watch it today and it's exactly perfect the way it was. It is held up so well.
That's right.
Okay.
Characters, storytelling, amazing how things work out that way.
My second one is Aliens.
Aliens, also a great movie.
Yeah, I liked it a lot better than the first. Some people like the first one more.
I kind of might put that in with sci-fi.
Well,
we are doing sci-fi, or even action somewhat, but it's sci-fi, I guess. It's in space.
Yeah. Okay, so I think, two movies of the 80s, I think those are top-notch.
Yeah. Now, I went kind of like a different route with my guilty pleasure. Terminator, the original, was Arnold Schwarzenegger's breakout role. I also like the fact of, it was violent back then. He came back to Earth to kill everybody, kill Sarah Connor.
Okay, so how were you looking at this? Were you looking at it
my favorite?
Your favorite? Yeah.
I've watched this movie millions of times now.
So not just it stunned you when it came out at the time.
No, I still think it holds up. I still like watching it. It was fun to watch.
Okay.
And to me, it was Arnold's first movie, right? So it was great.
It was?
Yeah, that was his breakout role. Well, he did the weightlifting movie for... No, he did this one first.
What about Hercules?
No.
No? That one?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And then a really guilty pleasure, The Last Starfighter. It was so campy, but at the time, my wife and we watched this so many times.
We tried to watch this again last year or 2 years ago.
Oh, man, I must have watched it a dozen times the first year. Over and over and over again. It was just something about it. We enjoyed the interaction, the jealousy with the robot. The guy was getting jealous of himself in the movie. The campiness of the game is what leads you to being the best starfighter and saving the galaxy. And he's really a fish out of water in real life, and all this kind of stuff. So it was so campy, but I loved the movie.
Okay.
That's science.
You chose Last Starfighter, I chose Aliens. Hey, who's to say
and Terminator.
Who has better taste?
No, you said what you enjoyed. Mm-hmm. Okay. I enjoyed both your movie picks too. All right, sci-fi for what? The 90s?
Sci-fi the 90s.
No discussions.
Okay, my first one is The Fifth Element.
I got The Fifth Element as well.
We went in there not knowing that it was even coming out, and we walked out of there saying, wow, that was fun.
Yeah. It was breakout rules, and Bruce Willis as a cab driver about to lose his license was great. The villains were great. Mm-hmm. Even when he saved himself. Nope. Just the little bomb comes up, starts ticking down again. Great movie.
Number 2, I have The Matrix.
Matrix was really good. I have Starship Troopers.
I like that one too.
I really enjoyed the whole narrative story of the news broadcast and protect the Earth, become a citizen, and everyone just gets wiped out.
And it was campy, but awesome campy.
Yeah.
Okay, 2000s.
2000 sci-fi.
Avatar.
Big movie. I knew you were going to say Avatar.
A lot of people didn't like it, but most of the world did at the time. So Avatar, and I'll go Minority Report with Tom Cruise.
Okay. I went again different route. I did Serenity, which is you know what the movie.
Yeah, but I didn't watch Firefly.
Okay, so. Yeah. So I literally just watched Serenity on the cruise ship again. Rewatched it again. So yeah, I like the fact that they kind of closed off the series, and I liked this movie. I watched it over and over again because it really truly was an ending to a series, and they kill off lead characters and stuff like that. So it was quite good. And for some reason, this movie spoke to me, and I just liked it, and it's one of the dumbest movies in the world. Ultraviolet.
What is that?
It's she's like an assassin, and she's sent to kill this ultimate weapon thing, and then when they open up the weapon, it's a kid. And now she's protecting the kid. But there's all these different types of assassins in the movie, etc. And there's sword fighting and special effects, and I don't know what it was, but I enjoy the movie. It's just fun. And it's dumb, but it's fun.
Okay.
And so
it was funny sci-fi.
Not funny, just dumb.
Okay.
But
Don likes a dumb movie.
It was just so fun to watch. It really was.
Let's do drama.
Drama for the 80s.
80s drama.
Go.
Top Gun.
Okay. I have that down on a different category.
Okay, I figured. And number 2, Karate Kid.
Karate Kid, yeah. Okay. I went really dramatic. I went Rain Man with Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise. Mm-hmm. I guess we really like Tom Cruise. We picked a few of his movies. An Officer and a Gentleman with Richard Gere.
That was before my time.
And Lou Gossett Jr. Yeah, that was a big movie in my day. Big, huge movie. And it involved training for the Army. It was emotional. There was, it covered really tough topics as well. And then it had the dramatic Richard Gere walking in the white outfit at the end to carry the girl off.
Didn't it have an iconic song?
Yeah, that's when he walks in at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. So, every woman in the audience went, oh, when Richard Gere walked out in that thing. And I was going, son of a bitch.
Okay, 90s drama.
Okay.
Braveheart.
Okay.
I went to see that with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now I don't know if that started my Celtic phase or if I would just liked it because I was in my Celtic phase. But
it was probably a big help, I'll tell you.
And it was before Mel Gibson was turned on.
Yeah.
By everybody.
And it was his first directorial debut.
And number 2, The Lion King.
Yep. Lion King. Okay. I went Speed. Keanu Reeves. And
As a favorite movie back then?
yeah, yep. Gotta remember my age at that time, and I liked the fact that they were looking for the bomber, kind of like a Unabomber type thing, and that it had set up a suspense where you didn't know how they were going to get out of it. And I've watched it over and over again. It was her second movie, her first starring role. So I like that. And I also did Shawshank Redemption for drama in the 90s.
Okay.
Okay. And one you probably haven't heard of, The Player.
Well, I've heard of it. I don't know what it is, though.
Okay. It's about a Hollywood producer who murders somebody and tries to get away with it. But it has all these writers and has all these real actors and everything in these roles. And I was into my writing stage at that time. And so I watched this over, like, it has real writers and real, like, actors in it acting as themselves. And it was also a really good drama of how he's going to get away with it, etc. And I loved this movie.
Is this like a Kevin Spacey movie? Or?
No, I can't even remember his name now. You'd recognize him the minute you see him, but it just, because of my writing at the time and big into Hollywood, trying to figure out how to be a screenwriter at the time, that movie just spoke to me, and I watched it a million times.
Okay.
2000s.
2000s. My first one, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers.
Okay.
Okay, that was the best Lord of the Rings movie. And I liked the whole trilogy, but that was the best one. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And The Last Samurai.
I have The Last Samurai as well, because we like Tom Cruise, apparently. Hey, Tom, reach out, buddy. What do you're 63 now. It's about time you reach out to us, because we've been praising you for years. Okay, I also have Aaron Brockovich as a drama.
For a favorite?
Yeah. I like courtroom dramas. You should know that by now. In my history. Like, that's the shows I watch.
Yeah.
You know, it was a true story.
But out of the whole decade,
I really enjoyed it. I probably watched it as much as any other movie out there, and I just like, and it has one of the most kind of like heartwarming endings in a story.
were you a big Julia Roberts person?
Not big, but I don't mind her movies. But I never got into Eat, Pray, Love or movies like that. But Aaron Brockovich and the first one with Richard Gere there. The
Pretty Woman?
Pretty Woman. Those two I really liked with her. So,
Well, let's see, what we at?
15 minutes.
50, okay, I guess we'll do another video for, what are the categories? 80s, okay, comedy and, what's the action?
Comedy and action. Well, I heard some of my action. But we'll start again. Like it's great, but I mean, but